Welcome back to the channel, fellow decoders and friends and family. Hope you guys are all well. Can you guys please give me a thumbs up as usual in the chat? Just making sure that the sound is good. Hello, Shai. Hello, Sven Dabs. Hello, Joseph, brother. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Ethereal Expressions. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, the sound's good. That's good because, again, I have my fan on today. So if you guys, the fan doesn't seem to really be bothered. I listened to the stream last night back. Doesn't seem to really bother it. So, alrighty. So, Joseph, really? Oh, wait till I'm about ready to show you what. Oh, Joseph, come on. You were my 2222 follower on Twitter. Are you kidding me? And guess what number I'm talking about in this stream, brother? Just wait till you see it. I'm literally talking about this number. What in the world? Oh, I didn't see your post. I didn't see your post about that. Wow. Wow. So, guys, look at Joseph's tag, right? Joseph Aquaviva 2222. Okay? And he became my 2222 follower on Twitter. What in the world? Okay, so maybe I should just skip to the end of this decode and show you the number I'm talking about in this decode. Okay, just I never talk about this number. This is the first time I've ever had this 2222 come up in a decode. I mean, I've had the 222, like the 3, but I've never had the 4. And this is the one decode that I have this number already in here, right? So, okay. Well, sorry guys, I have a presentation, but this is just mind-blowing right now to start the decode. So anyway, if you guys are just getting in, please hit the like buttons, okay? Please hit the like buttons. Yeah, so wow. Anyways, let me go to my presentation. And we're going to jump right into it. So But okay, let's just start with the 2222 because Joseph just brought that up, so I got to start with it. So let's go. Let's just skip all the way forward. Okay. I didn't see your post. No, I didn't see your post. I had no idea about this. So the fact that I put this number in the decode because it was crazy, I just come on, guys. Come on. This is an organic code right here. This is completely organic. So Tom Cruise last night was a fallen angel propelling himself down from the top of the arena in the Mission Impossible style, right? And he did this in a movie over France. So the movie took place in France, and he's jumping out of a plane just like he did last night in France. And he does this in the movie over Paris, France. And he calls it the halo jump. From the day that Tom Cruise did this in his movie, the release date of this movie, to yesterday was 2222 days. And this is the exact number that Joseph just told me about in the beginning of the decode. And Joseph's number in his tag, in his channel name is Joseph Aquaviva 2222. And he just became my 2222 subscriber follower on Twitter. Like that's improbable. And guys, make sure you check out Widow's Son, who's in the chat. Sean, who now goes by Widow's Son, he just showed an absolutely insane connection about him and his dad. So again, this organic code is just mind-blowing. So yeah, I mean, come on. What are the chances, guys? 2222 days from... So he did the same thing in the movie, guys. He jumped out of a plane in Paris in the movie. He did it in real life at the Olympics yesterday. It's just... Okay, I'm just going to go back. Okay, yeah. So I don't often see the tags. I must have missed them. So sorry about that, but that makes it even more crazy because I didn't even know about this. So anyways, let's get through the presentation. Thank you, Joseph, for blowing my mind today. All right, so we're going to start from the beginning. So Tom Cruise, everyone's seen this by now, okay? He's jumping out, and then you have this Lucifer golden Voyager also coming down from the sky. And I'm gonna show you how this is connected to the Olympics, how it's connected to the Jesuit order, how it's connected to Los Angeles, Tom Cruise. So let's jump into it. So first of all, you got to get the Jesuit connection out of the way first, because the Jesuits were founded in Paris, France. The Jesuit order, the Society of Jesus. Please hit the like buttons, guys. I think that first connection alone deserves a like. I mean, come on now. So anyways, you guys know the number of the Jesuit order is 201, okay? As you can see here, they were founded in Paris, France by Ignatius of Loyola, which equals 201. And this character, called the Golden Voyager, was coming down from the sky, and Golden Voyager equals 201, like the Jesuit order. In fact, it equals the Jesuit order in two ciphers. What are the chances, guys? Come on. This city is all about the Jesuits. The Jesuits founded in Paris, France. Paris, France equals 56, like Society of Jesus. The Jesuit order equals Golden Voyager. And it was Ignatius of Loyola who founded the Jesuits. And Ignatius of Loyola equals 201. So perfect way to start the decode, to just point out the Jesuit connection right away. So the next thing I want to point out is the connection between the woman and the new Olympics coming up. The Summer Olympics coming up in 2028 is going to be in Los Angeles, okay? So let's read this. The most Hollywood way possible to hand off the Olympic flag. There's a certain order to how these things go at the end of an Olympics. The Olympic flag is lowered and handed to the host city's mayor for the final wave, and then to the president of the International Olympic Committee to then give it to the mayor of the next host city. Okay? So, as Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass handed the flag. So, the point here, guys, is that the mayor of Paris is the first woman mayor. Okay? Her name is Anne Hidalgo. The first woman mayor. Okay? Remember, Kamala Harris is running to become the first woman president right now. And the first woman mayor of Paris just handed the flag off to the first woman mayor of Los Angeles. And this does not look like a woman. I'm sorry. They're probably neither of them really are. But anyway, the first woman mayor of Paris, to end the Paris Olympics, hands off the flag to the first woman mayor of Los Angeles, and Los Angeles will host the 2028 Summer Olympics. Okay? Now, Los Angeles is the city of angels. I started this decode talking about how they were representing falling angels, falling things. Okay? So it's no coincidence that the next city to host the Olympics is the city of angels. Okay? Now, let's look into these two women because they seem to be connected to the Bible and they seem to be connected to falling things. So first of all, what are the chances that the woman mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo, gives the flag to the next place, Los Angeles, Karen Bass? Anne Hidalgo and Karen Bass both equal 90 in the same cipher. So what are the chances of that, guys? The two women involved in the flag, right, for each city, both have the same gematria, Karen Bass and Hidalgo. Now, this was all about the Olympic Games. The word games equals 90, like Karen Bass, like Hannah Hidalgo. And don't forget, the Olympic Games is in tribute to Jupiter or Zeus. And the Olympic Games, Jupiter equals 90. Okay? Now, let's go to the Bible. Because yesterday was 8/11. August 11th, 8/11. In Revelation 8:11, it says, and the third angel, there's your angel connection, guys, sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning it as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the waters and upon the fountains of waters. And the star is called wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters. So Revelation 8:11, yesterday was August 11th, 8/11, and you had falling things like falling stars, falling angels. And look at this, wormwood equals 90. Just like it was the two women, Anne Hidalgo and Karen Bass, both equal 90. Also, for reference, Golden Gate equals 90, and this is a golden Voyager, okay, that's falling. So connected to the Golden Gate for sure. Okay, don't forget Kamala Harris was the DA in San Francisco where the Golden Gate is. Donald Trump has connections to the Golden Gate. So watch out for the Golden Gate. That's all I'm saying. So again, wormwood, the star wormwood falls, okay, in 8/11, yesterday, 8/11. Also, the date 8/11 can be written 118, and Los Angeles, California equals 118, just to add that. So, again, I told you that Paris, the city of lights, sorry, my computer is malfunctioning again. Paris, the city of lights, is giving way to the next city to host the Olympics, and it's the city of angels. Okay, so you have Lucifer, the light bearer, the city of lights, and you have the fallen angels, city of angels. Okay, so pretty obvious what they're pointing at here. Now, it was Tom Cruise who they chose to be the falling superstar, like the superstar actor, right? The star, like the wormwood star. And in the movie Mission Impossible, which is what this whole thing was based off of, Tom Cruise plays the character Ethan Hunt. Well, Tom Cruise, in his Ethan Hunt impersonation, Ethan Hunt equals 666. The next Olympics is going to be in Los Angeles, the city of angels. Sorry, guys, my computer is completely messing up right now. They're calling this Los Angeles 2028. And look at what Los Angeles 2028 equals. 666. So it was Tom Cruise or Ethan Hunt who carries the flag to Los Angeles for Los Angeles 2028. Ethan Hunt 666 Los Angeles 2028 666 in the same cipher. And look at what Los Angeles 2028 equals. It equals Antichrist and Revelation 121 and 49. So again, how much more obvious does it need to get? I mean, I've already showed you pretty obvious things. Okay, please hit the likes if you guys agree that this is fairly obvious. Okay, so again, Ethan Hunt 666, Los Angeles 2028 666, Antichrist, Revelation 121:49. Yeah, Sean is pointing out, Widow's son Sean in the chat pointing out LA is the letters L, which is the 12th letter, and A, which is the first letter. So 121, like Revelation. Yep. And don't forget Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, the Los Angeles Laker who died in a helicopter crash. Helicopter 666. Kobe Bryant was a fallen angel. Okay? So it's obviously tied to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had the 666 workout. He scored 81 points in his 666 career game. He was known as the Black Mamba, which is a snake, which is connected to Lucifer, the snake in the garden, right? So it's all over. I should do a measurement from Kobe Bryant's death to yesterday's ceremony. If somebody in the chat wants to put the measurement, if they see anything. All right, so I told you guys, in the movie, Tom Cruise jumps out of a plane in Paris in the movie called Mission Impossible Fallout. Fallout. Now, fallout is a nuclear term. I just connected this to wormwood. Remember, the star wormwood falls. Wormwood is the Ukrainian word for Chernobyl. Chernobyl is a nuclear incident. Tom Cruise is falling, kind of like a nuclear bomb would fall. So Tom Cruise in the movie Mission Impossible Fallout, remember there's a video game with Matthew Perry where he plays in Fallout New Vegas. And Fallout is all about nuclear fallout, right? Well, Tom Cruise jumps out of a plane in Paris in the movie Mission Impossible Fallout, and it's called the Halo jump. Which is just another joke because what does an angel have usually? Usually angels are associated with halos. So once again, they're telling you about the angel connection. Halo jump. And halo jump equals Tom Cruise. It equals eclipse. Eclipse equals 120. An eclipse looks like a halo in the sky. Also, don't forget Illuminati equals 120. So there's a connection there also, but I just thought it was interesting that Tom Cruise equals halo jump. Okay, and just look right here. Ethan Hunt and Walker perform a halo jump in Paris and infiltrate a nightclub. So you guys get it? It's a halo jump. Lucifer, the fallen angel, in the City of Lights, Paris, and they're infiltrating a nightclub. Do you guys understand? It's so obvious. A nightclub. The Lucifer, the light bearer, is infiltrating a nightclub. Okay, so he's turning on the lights of the nightclub. Let's put it that way. How much more obvious does it need to get here? And I thought this was interesting, considering we're talking about fallouts and doomsday. Look at what the word halo jump equals in gematria. Halo jump is a perfect match to doomsday. In 4 out of the 4 base ciphers, it's a perfect match. And doomsday equals 969 in standard, and halo jump equals 969 in Latin. So, just again, I thought that was interesting considering the connection to the bomb drop, the nuclear. And don't forget, we just passed the anniversary of the dropping of the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We had a nuclear power plant on fire last night just after this ceremony. So it's not a coincidence that all this is tied to nuclear. Now, Joseph's going to like this one because I told you this was all about falling angels. Fallen angel equals 474. If you go from yesterday's ceremony with the fallen angels to the next Olympics, the start of the next Olympics, it's 47 months and 4 days. Fallen angel, 474. How perfect. This is from yesterday's ceremony to the very first day of the Summer Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028, the City of Angels. And fallen angel equals 474. And it's 47 months and 4 days. Of course, Joseph Aquaviva, he's talked about 474 many times. Now, not only was there fallen angels last night, there was a band called Phoenix. Remember, a phoenix has to crash and burn before it rises. It has to fall before it rises, right? So the phoenix equals 474 in the same cipher as fallen angel. And last night there was a band called Phoenix performing at the Olympics. And from that day to the next Olympics is 47 months and 4 days. I also found it interesting that the word jumper equals 474. And we're talking about jumpers. Tom Cruise, they're jumping. Okay. So again, tell me, guys, what are the chances with all the 474, fallen angel 474, the Phoenix 474, 47 months and 4 days from this Olympics to the next? Perfect. And again, I started out my decode about this, but I told you that from the movie where Tom Cruise jumps out of the plane in Paris, the halo jump, to the actual event yesterday where he jumps from the top of the stadium is 2 days. And if you follow Joseph Aquaviva, you know the importance of the 222s. So what are the chances from that day to yesterday was 2. And again, if you missed the beginning of this, Joseph just told me he was on Twitter, he was my 2222 follower. And in his name, he has the 2222. Okay? So that's just an organic synchronicity. But let's bring this all together. I was talking about Lucifer. I was talking about nuclear. This all happened in France. Well, look at this, guys. Nuclear equals Lucifer. So if you guys don't think that Lucifer represents nuclear, think again. Because look, Lucifer and nuclear are almost a direct match. And notice that France equals 115 like Lucifer and like nuclear. So all this stuff seems to point to a connection to the nuclear. And that's why I think we had a nuclear power plant on fire last night. And that's why I think we have Donald Trump having an interview with Elon Musk. Donald Trump was born 333 days after the Trinity test, which was a nuclear test. Monmon says, bombs exploding is bright, like Lucifer, Lightbringer. Yep. But let's not forget how all this connects to Venus. Venus is the representation of Lucifer, if you read about it. And that's the reason why we had women. Okay. We had 2 women carrying the flag yesterday. And remember, the logo for the Olympics was a woman on fire. But one last thing I want to point out here is right after this, or right before this, Billie Eilish performed. And Billie Eilish equals 666 in the same cipher as Ethan Hunt. Remember, Tom Cruise. Let me go back. remember how Tom Cruise plays Ethan Hunt, which equals 666, like Los Angeles 2028 equals 666, and Billie Eilish performs in Los Angeles, and Billie Eilish equals 666. And notice that she's singing the song Birds of a Feather. Well, birds fly, right? So when you think of birds, you think of things that are in the sky, like falling things or flying things. Birds of a feather equals 74, like Lucifer, like nuclear. France equals 47, which is the inverse of 74. Remember, I talked about the number 474, which is a combination. 474 is a combination of the numbers 47 and 74. Okay. So big numbers. So that's my last slide, but I think the most important thing here is that it was clearly all about Lucifer, the light bringer, Venus. Remember, Lucifer is most commonly connected to the devil, but in Latin, the Latin name is the morning star, which is the planet Venus. Okay. So don't forget all the Venus symbolism that I've been talking about the last few months. Venus, Lucifer, okay? The bringer of the dawn, the light bringer. Okay? I did a bunch of videos on this topic, Venus and the light bringer, okay? And don't forget, Tom Cruise is part of Scientology. So Tom Cruise is known for his Scientology. And Scientology just happens to be created by L. Ron Hubbard. Just notice that Scientology equals Jesuit order, 144, 54, 153. Let me show you guys. So notice the very perfect connection between Scientology and Jesuit order, a near perfect match. Now, Scientology was created by L. Ron Hubbard. And L. Ron Hubbard was the one who made the moon child, which I think is Trump. Okay. If you guys haven't been watching my channel, you guys missed all my decodes about Aleister Crowley, L. Ron Hubbard. It was L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons, the rocket scientist. Okay. So this all goes back to Crowley and his moonchild and Babylon, because there was a show about Jack Parsons called Strange Angel. So this show, Strange Angel, which equals 201, let me just show you that. So Strange Angel equals 201, like the Jesuit order. Okay. And this show came out on Trump's birthday in 2018. And Trump was, on the day that Trump was born, Aleister Crowley wrote a letter to L. Ron Hubbard, or about L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons, who were trying to create a moonchild in 1946. So again, you cannot leave out the connection between Jack Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard. At the end of this show, Strange Angel, Jack Parsons meets L. Ron Hubbard. Okay, so Jack Parsons, at the very last episode of this show, they showed Jack Parsons meeting L. Ron Hubbard. And again, L. Ron Hubbard is the guy who created Scientology. Jack Parsons founded the Rocket Propulsion Laboratory. Okay. We're talking about rockets, missiles. So, again, I don't have all the gematria ready for this, but there's a huge connection between Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard, and of course, Tom Cruise is a disciple, supposedly, of Scientology, which is L. Ron Hubbard. So, again, it all comes back around. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that in here. It's not a coincidence either that they called this show Strange Angel, which again references an angel. Let's see. What else? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Barbie says Scientology has children doing audits on adults. Interesting. Let's see. Jack Parsons, the Alan Parsons Project. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure Cody is supposed to be Major Tom. Okay, Bowie. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Tom Cruise, like ground control to Major Tom. Yeah, I get it. Joseph says today is 45 days after Elon Musk's birthday, 45 weeks before his birthday. Trump, yeah, did you guys see this? Trump hit 88 million today when he when he came back to Twitter. Like, what a joke, right? So there's the interview tonight between Trump and Musk. And Trump just got back on Twitter and he has 88 million. So, yeah, I mean, I may be doing a decode about this interview. Joseph did a video on it. So, guys, make sure you go check out Joseph's video. Also, guys, make sure you go check out Widow's Son, his channel, Sean. And let's see what else. Guys, I'm really uncomfortable tonight sitting here. I don't know why. He's at 88.1 million followers right now. So he's already gotten 100 million or 100,000 followers. Do you see he's following 49? Can anyone verify to me that he's following 49 now? Let's just go look at it. Donald J. Trump on X. Yeah, that's a good one. Bag of Donuts says someone said today is 128 or it's 812. That's like 8128. That's a perfect number. Yeah. So here we go. Why is mine showing this? This can't be him. There it is, guys. He's following 49. And he's got 88 million followers. On the day he rejoins Twitter, or X, so again, why is 49 important? Because Donald J. Trump, which is the name of his Twitter, Donald J. Trump equals 49. And the name of his Twitter is Donald J. Trump, 49. And just so you guys know, he was following 51 earlier today, and he unfollowed 2 people so he could get to 49. Can you guys believe it? Can you guys believe it? He was at 51 earlier. I have the screenshot to prove it. He was at 51, and then he unfollowed 2 people. So now he's at 49. How perfect is that? Donald J. Trump, 49. Somebody's saying Trump Musk interview equals 88. Oh, Trump and Musk together equals 152. That's interesting. Yep, Trump Musk interview, 88. Trump, 88. Now he's at 88. And you see he's been very active on Twitter. He's been very active on Twitter. And notice that the interview was at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So we'll stay tuned for that one. We'll see what comes out of this interview. And how many days has it been since he was off? So it looks like he got kicked off on August 8th. Or no, sorry, January 8th, 2021. So let's just measure. Let's see. Well, it's interesting he got kicked off on Elvis's birthday. How many times have Jurassic and I and other people talked about Trump's connection to Elvis? He got kicked off Twitter on Elvis's birthday? Come on. Ah, I see. Today is 1312 days since he got banned from Twitter. Or it could be 1313. 13 days. That's crazy. 1313. Wow. Please hit the like buttons, guys. I have 88 likes. 88 likes, of course. That's the perfect number to have right now. So yeah, from Trump being kicked off Twitter to the day he returned is 13 days. Or you could say it's 187 weeks and 4 days. 187 is Society of Jesus, 187. Washington, D.C., 187. George Washington, 187. It's also 3 years. It's 3 years, 218 days. Trump equals 218 in caps. Trump sent out the emergency code in 2018 at 218. 218, another big number. Paris, France equals 187, yeah. So anyways, I'm not going to make this stream very long, guys. I think I'm going to get off, but I think I hit my points here. We covered the Trump interview tonight. We covered the Lucifer stuff yesterday. If you guys missed it, go back. It's pretty obvious. And yeah, let's see what you guys. I'll stay on for 5 more minutes. Yeah, I know people don't like Garo. But I do have to give him a shout out, Personally, he's never said anything bad about me, but I have to give him a shout out for his Elvis stuff because he's the one who pioneered the Elvis, so he deserves that at least. But I get it. Oh, Gematronator, yeah, I wanted to send you a message. Okay, so Derek's in the chat. Look at this. So Derek you guys got to go check out Derek's video about the wrestler that just died, and and the guy was the husband of the woman who played Fallen Angel, and her name was Woman. So go to Gematronator's channel, Gematronator85. He just did a video about this. I was going to try to do a video about it, but I think I might just let his video be the video because I don't know if I have time. But yeah, he covered it, and he covered it well. Again, this is connected to Kamala because Kamala, the wrestler Kamala, died on 8/9. And then Kamala, the wrestler, was part of the group that Kevin Sullivan was a part of. And Kevin Sullivan just died the other day on 8/9. Of course, Harris equals 89. The wrestler Kamala's last name is Harris. So yeah, go check out Derek's video, Gematronator85. Go check out that video. It's well worth the watch. That's why I like this community, because everyone can cover all the things that are going on. I can't cover everything, of course. So Derek covered that. Joseph has covered the Trump interview. I covered the Olympics. So I think we're trying to cover everything here. Yeah, it was funny you mentioned that because at the end of the Olympics last night, when Tom Cruise was riding off on his motorcycle, the announcer said, "Thank God for cruise control." The announcer said that. Thank God for cruise control. Of course, that's a play on words with Tom Cruise and the word cruise control, which is what you often have on vehicles. Yeah, I see that there's a lot of people in the chat that are not making friends with Garo, but we're not gonna get into it here. I understand, guys. But yeah. I don't want to have too much drama in the chat. So, but I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for watching as usual. And yeah, I just want everyone to cover the things that they want to cover, and Garo's covering his stuff. So cruise control is CC, like 33. Yeah. Also, I did want to say something about Tom Cruise. Maybe some people don't know this, but his name, Thomas Cruise. Don't forget, Thomas means twin. Thomas Cruise. I believe it equals 666. Yeah, so Thomas Cruise equals 666. I just told you he plays the character Ethan Hunt, which equals 666. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I kind of think Garo is harmless too. He just, he's just passionate, and he gets, like he is. Like, that's just how he is. I also get passionate, right? JJ Recon says, I love when crazy people call me names. That's funny. Who's Orange Crush? Isn't that a soda? Isn't Orange Crush a soda? Is that Trump? Is Orange Crush Trump? Orange Crush is a soda, right? I'm positive. I don't drink soda at all, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Stillwater says I'm passionate about these things, and people think I'm mad all the time. Yeah. There's a fake account in my chat. Oh. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise's real name is Maypother. Isn't there another famous person with the name Maypother? Isn't there? Yeah, I guess I was mistaken. I thought that this guy's name had a Maypother in it too, but no. I was thinking of this guy, but not. I don't want to get into that here. Never mind. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit out of it today, so I just thought that guy's name was Maypother, but it's Mathers, not Maypother. I don't know why I was thinking. I mean, Tom Cruise is pretty brave to jump off of that stadium he jumped off yesterday. I wouldn't do that. I'm afraid of heights, so. Zenith of the Alpha says REM song is called Orange Crush, a reference to the Agent Orange. Agent Orange, a chemical herbicide used in the war that caused long-lasting environmental consequences. Interesting. The guy I'm staying here with in Albania he told me about a Tom Cruise movie, Eyes Wide Shut. Apparently in this movie, there's secret societies. So I bet you this connects, guys. So the guy I'm staying with here in Albania, he's letting me stay here for a bit. Really nice guy, by the way. Shout out to him. He mentioned this movie that Tom Cruise was in with Nicole Kidman. Apparently, this was Stanley Kubrick's movie. I bet you there's a whole decode here. I bet you there's a whole decode on this movie. See, my computer is malfunctioning. Oh my goodness. It's wanting to click things and I don't want it to. Yeah, I need to watch that movie. But yeah. So, considering that this is about secret societies, right? And then, Tom Cruise. Yeah, everyone in the chat saying I need to watch it. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a decode on it. Eyes Wide Shut. What's that equal? $19.99. Has the golden ratio. Wow, Eyes Wide Shut has that 163. That's Barack Hussein Obama right there in that cipher. Has the 55. Yeah, I'll have to watch this. Oh, it has a 319 in there. I just talked about the 319. Yeah, so yeah, maybe there'll be a decode on this movie. It actually equals Los Angeles, doesn't it? Yeah, it equals Los Angeles in the same cipher. 161, like the golden ratio, 1618. Yep. So, anyways, guys, I got off on a tangent, but thank you guys again for. Please hit the like buttons on your way out. If you guys want to support the channel, buy me a coffee. I always appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for all the love. And yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see what happens tonight on the interview with Trump, and maybe I'll have another video tomorrow. And yeah, so it should be interesting either way. And I will see you guys probably in the next few days. And God bless you all, and I will talk to you later. See you.